Stirring the coffee with chopsticks using the vortex method, the only true way to optimize the taste of your coffee at the molecular level. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. Nice. Nice. Heavy cream. 8 o'clock coffee. Store-bought. Ground. Percolator. Not ideal, but nice. If I stayed at someone's house and they gave me this coffee, I'd be very thankful for it. And maybe even ask for a second cup. Good. When I was a young man, my father said to stop hanging around people who don't want to win. This is what I want you to do. Take an inventory of your friends. Ask them if they want to win and what winning looks like to them. You will clean the house faster than you can actually clean the house. The house will clean itself. You might have to look for new friends. Fact. In 1930, Iowa artist Grant Wood used his sister and his dentist as models for a painting that he called American Gothic. He chose a random house in his neighborhood to put behind them. How do you do babka? The Eastern Europeans, Ukrainians, I know. Babka is more of a bread that is slightly sweet with a little raisiny, spicy edge, and you put butter on it. You slice and put butter on it, although I know someone who got a Polish babka that is very sweet and it's moist, almost like a cake. I'm not a big fan of the sweet. But how do you do babka if you are from Eastern Europe? Put your comments down below. Music loud and women warm. I've been kicked around since I was born. It's all right. It's okay. You may look the other way. We can try to understand the New York Times effect on man. Barry Gibb, 1977. You never have to point out a douche because they reveal it all by themselves. $100 will get you a full shopping cart of food, except one thing, that food is all junk and processed. If you spend $100 on fresh food and meat, you might get 3 bags of food. Junk is cheaper than fresh. There's an article that I posted on Twitter called 18 Famous Authors and Their Fountain Pens. You want to look that up. I posted that last night. Who knows of a great beardsmith in Fort Worth, Texas? Someone who does beards, a barber. A subscriber of mine needs a good beard sculpting and needs a referral for Fort Worth, Texas. Put the comment down below. How many coincidences have to stack up before the mathematician in me starts coming up with high probabilities that I cannot ignore? And finally, this one is for the men. If you are going through something, I was thinking about this when I was a younger man. A gal and I broke up. I was probably in my 20s. And I remember she came back and spent a weekend with me. And I said, why did you come back? And she says, I wanted to see if I still loved you. We had a nice weekend, but that was the last weekend I ever saw her. If someone breaks up with you or splits or wants to see someone else, they fell in love with the firearms instructor, a teacher, the karate instructor, the mechanic, Kevin in sales, Jack in service, Paul in accounting. This is for the men. Realize they will come back. The only thing I can say is like sniffing around. That will happen. Never take that seriously. I don't know if that happens with women or not. I can't attest to that, and I've never heard women say that. But it seems like people do a once around, they circle around just to see if they made the right decision or not. Be aware of that. Strengthen yourself for when that does happen. And then you need to deal with it appropriately. You moved on. So move on. No going backwards. There's no reverse at all. In your new vehicle, the new you, the unstuck you, there's no reverse. Take that to heart, please. Also, if you're a father or going to be a father, sign up for the 21 Convention Patriarch Edition, May 3rd, 4th, and 5th in Orlando, Florida. It will be very valuable to you. I will be speaking there along with a complete line of all-stars, authors, content creators, thought leaders. Maybe the best 3 days of your life. The link will be in the description down below. And I am authorized to give you a partial scholarship if you can't afford the full price. So think about that real hard. The other thing is, some people have told me that they have been unknowingly unsubscribed from the channel. I would like you to check your subscription status for this channel and see if you are subscribed or not. If you are not, you may have been unsubscribed by powers that be. I would like you to resubscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. That would be great. And I'll see you tomorrow. Finish your coffee. And don't forget, tomorrow night, Friday night at 9 o'clock Eastern Time, is part 5, the final installment of 50 things you will feel after a breakup or a divorce and what you can do about it. I decided to go a little bit later for those that are more west of me on the West Coast and around the world. 9 o'clock Eastern Time on my YouTube channel right here. I'll see you then.
Stirring the coffee with a spoon, not using the vortex method. The only true way to not optimize the taste of your coffee at all. Good morning. Welcome to the Daybreak Show. I am not the Sultan. We'll get started, but first, coffee. This is not Ethiopian. I can't drink this crap.